You might have gear acquisition syndrome. Now, what is gear acquisition syndrome? It's where you see the next shiny toy and you feel like you need it and you feel like you gotta have it, and you're constantly chasing that carrot of, ooh, the next piece of gear, ooh, the next thing. And what I'm here to tell you is none of this stuff is going to make you a better musician. It's basically all the same things being repackaged over and over again. They're just selling you the same crap with different color schemes, different button combinations and knobs. It's all the same thing. It's all the same stuff. And I literally have come to the point where I'm like blocking Heimbach, I'm blocking Cuckoo, I'm blocking music creators because I don't care about your new OP1, OPXY that you were able to get blessed to you, or you somehow they'll max your credit card out to afford. Like, nobody cares. Like, I've seen people get that OPXY real fast, and these people probably scrambled to get it so they could have this shiny new toy on their desk, so they could feel like they're in the proper echelons of the synth world, so they could feel important like all the other synth guys. And what I'm trying to tell you is the audience doesn't care. Nobody cares about, like, people who listen to music and enjoy music, the people who you should be targeting do not care about what gear you're using. They don't care about the any of that. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, and I'm just tired of it. Like, music is supposed to be about creating like revolutions and inspiring people and changing the world. That's the kind of stuff that musicians are supposed to be doing, not being gear salesmen on the fucking internet. What happened to us? Like, syntheads and like DJs and stuff like that used to be cool people who were pushing the boundaries, pushing the limits, and like changing the world. And now it's just a bunch of nerds, a bunch of wankers fapping to each other's fucking gear on the internet. Like, YouTube is literally a cesspool of just people, of just synth guys selling gear, and it's what sells. It's what gets your algorithm favored, your videos favored by the algorithm, because YouTube is a platform designed to make money, and by doing that, YouTube knows it will sell things. So these guys are getting boosted because they're just gear salesmen. That's so lame. It's so lame. And I just want to say my synthesizer broke, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it forced me to step back, grab my old, it's right here, my old MIDI keyboard that was underneath my bed that I wasn't even using, that has like touch response, and it's just fantastic. The keys are weighted well, and it's just an amazing instrument. And you just hook it up at the Ableton, and I have the basic, cheapest version of Ableton. I didn't even crack it. I paid like $100 for it or whatever, and it's just like, I'm like, what am I doing? I can manipulate everything. I can do anything in here. Like, it's not analog. Who gives it? Who cares? Do you think the audience cares whether it's analog? Like, the audience doesn't care whether you're using a MIDI controller and pads and a laptop, or samplers and drum machines and analog synthesizers. They don't care. What they care about is, can they dance to the music? Does it sound good? Like, I'm sorry, like, nobody cares about Heimbach with his like two buddies. I don't know. I saw one of his recent videos, and he's got like these weird tape things like going across the room, and this guy's like talking into a microphone into these fucking weird machines that are probably from the '60s that probably cost $80,000. It sounds like crap. Nobody fucking cares. Like, good for them. Like, have fun making art. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm not trying to disparage them for having a good time, and people are enjoying it, so that's great. What I'm saying is, I could literally just hang out at the laundry mat and listen to the laundry machines and have the same effect as watching these people wank on YouTube. That's not real music to me. And like, the reason why they're even able to do that is because the gear is overshadowing the music. That's the reason why they're able to go on the internet and make music that is just, it's just super experimental and avant-garde, and that's fine. And we need more of that. I think that's great. But it's hiding behind a facade of just, you're a gear salesman in a synthesizer nerd trench coat. That's what you are. Like, and we're supposed to, I remember when like this was more, I don't know, less, I don't know, I just, less of a problem, I guess. Like, people didn't really, there wasn't a new piece of gear coming out every week that people lusted after. It was more of a rare event for some new piece of gear to come out. And what I'm saying is like these pieces of gear aren't pushing the boundaries. They're not going to make you a better musician. Like, sure, like it can be an ends to a means. If that certain delay has a certain shimmer you want and you feel like you need it, get it. If you that there's certain things like I'm not saying like don't ever buy gear. And to those guys who have walls full of gear that actually use it and make it sound amazing, salute. Like you worked for it, you earned it, whatever. But what I'm saying is nobody cares that actually matters other than other gear nerds, other synth nerds. Nobody cares. And for me, not only is it like I can't afford this stuff, it harmed my music because I'm like, oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, you can just do it in a DAW. All you need is a cheap little MIDI keyboard or and a computer and a DAW. You don't even need the keyboard if you want to get real crazy. You can you can do it all on the pads. On the, I mean, I've seen people do it. It's more difficult, but so I'm just saying, don't let gear snobbery hold you back. Gear fear is way cooler than gear acquisition syndrome. Like I'm gonna get more gear throughout my life. I'm sure I'll get things. I know I am. I recently started playing guitar in a band again, and I'm building a pedal board. So I have my eyes on a few pedals and stuff. Like I'm not saying get ridiculous about it, but what I'm saying is I am literally blocking these guys because I want my feed to be filled with cool music creators, not gear salesmen. So, and I think this should become a trend. Screw these people. YouTube's helping them because they want to sell things. They want to help synthesizer companies sell things, but it's making YouTube lame. It's making it just not as fun of a place to be. And yeah, I don't care about your new synthesizer. I don't care. I care about the new music you're making. Does it sound good? That's what I care about. And I know nobody knows about me. I don't matter. I'm not like the most popular guy in the world, but I care about art. I care about making art. I love the art I make. And I feel like this message might help people. So that's why I started this all. And yeah, just thanks for watching if you made it this far. I hope it was inspiring or something.